Hello guys, welcome back again, and this time around we're going to talk about EA, and we're going to talk about Jade Raymond. Now you may not know who Jade Raymond is, but you definitely might have played her games that she made, because she was co-creator of Assassin's Creed, which of course everybody either doesn't play, at least knows is the Assassin's Creed franchise at Ubisoft. You know, she was there for more than a decade, left in 2014. And now she has signed on with EA and formed a new studio called Motive, which will be in Montreal, which will be working closely or in close quarters with BioWare. So them and BioWare will be in close quarters with each other. You know, of course, already started speculation. Is she working with them on the new, obviously, Mass Effect game? You know, that's always going to start. But the main reason she was brought into the company was basically to help create that game, a Star Wars game that Amy Hennig has written, and she's going to make the game with Motive, along with making new IP, and obviously it's the early stages, so they're not going to talk about a lot, but I mean, so she'll be working with obviously Visceral, which of course Visceral was who did Dead Space, you know, so a lot of interesting things going on. What she'd be working on, the fact that, she's with the Visceral team, and she's with the own studio Motive, and they're close to BioWare, so you could start. There's a lot of things you could speculate on what she's going to be doing, and as she pointed the fact working on new IP, and obviously for the new Star Wars game that Amy Hennig had written. So that'll be interesting to see. Again, Star Wars is interesting because there is still a lot of untapped potential with Star Wars games. I mean, when you look at it, Nolan North kind of said that the new game that they're working on is kind of has similarities to Star Wars 1313, which of course never came out. We saw, peaks of it, but we never actually, obviously the game was never released, it was killed, and that there's been hints, rumors that this might be an open world game, that it's modeled after Naughty Dog's Uncharted series. Again, no concrete details because we've never seen it, but there's just so many rumors flying around this game because Star Wars is obviously hot right now, right? I mean, you got Star Wars Episode 7 coming. Heck, even on the Star Wars app, they got a countdown to Episode 8, and 7's not even out yet. We got Battlefront coming out, which everybody's excited for, with DICE doing it. So there's a lot of hype around that franchise right now, and the fact that, a big name like this comes into EA to work on their Star Wars game, along with Amy Hennig, it's just going to build up, the hype for it. And who knows what else she's going to work on, because, I mean, people are thinking about that, but she's clearly not going to come in and just work on one game. She said new IP and games. She's clearly going to work on other games. Now it's her work with Visceral and Motive, being close to BioWare. You could start brainstorming, oh man, can you imagine if, she did this, she did that, like, is Motive helping BioWare with the new Mass Effect game? What does this mean? Does EA want Visceral to make another Dead Space game? Is she doing, obviously a Star Wars game? What are the implications? What would you like her to see? Now again, she was co-creator of Assassin's Creed. So sometimes when you create something, sometimes the hype around you gets really built up more. Like, she helped create Assassin's Creed, which became an amazing franchise, right? I mean, what makes Assassin's Creed so incredible is they can go any setting in time with those characters and have essentially broken the Assassin's model at this point and do whatever they want. So, what do you guys think about her joining EA and making her own studio Motive, and obviously Visceral, and being close to BioWare? What do you think? What do you think of the possibilities of a new Star Wars game that she's involved in, Amy Hennig? Are you excited for what could come out of this? I mean, sometimes it's always cool when people never work together, and to see what they can create together. It might be really cool. Anyway, love to hear your guys' thoughts like always, and I'll make another video soon, guys. Later.